Let the Poor Breathe. Addressing Poverty in Nigeria. Introduction. In Nigeria, a country of rich cultural heritage and abundant natural resources, a significant portion of the population struggles with poverty. The plight of the poor in Nigeria has been a persistent issue, with many facing daily challenges in meeting their basic needs. This article explores the pressing need to alleviate poverty in the black country of Nigeria, focusing on potential solutions and the importance of social and economic reforms. The harsh reality of poverty. Poverty in Nigeria is a multifaceted problem that affects millions of individuals and families. The lack of access to basic necessities such as food, clean water, shelter, and healthcare exacerbates the hardships faced by the poor. Furthermore, limited access to quality education and job opportunities perpetuates the cycle of poverty, making it difficult for individuals to escape its grip. Social inequality and economic disparities. The issue of poverty in Nigeria is closely intertwined with social inequality and economic disparities. A small percentage of the population holds a disproportionate share of the country's wealth, while the majority struggles to make ends meet. This concentration of wealth and power widens the gap between the rich and the poor, creating a stark contrast in living conditions and opportunities. Addressing the root causes. To effectively tackle poverty in Nigeria, it is essential to address its root causes. A comprehensive approach that combines social, economic, and political reforms is crucial for creating a more equitable society. Here are some key steps that could help uplift the poor. Step 1. Education and skills development. Investing in quality education and skills training programs can empower individuals to break free from the cycle of poverty. By providing access to knowledge and vocational training, the poor can acquire the necessary skills to secure better job prospects and improve their livelihoods. Step 2. Job creation and economic diversification. Promoting entrepreneurship and supporting small and medium-sized enterprises can stimulate economic growth and create job opportunities. Diversifying the economy away from over-reliance on natural resources can lead to more sustainable development and reduce vulnerability to global economic fluctuations. Step 3. Social safety nets. Implementing effective social safety nets, such as cash transfer programs and subsidized healthcare, can provide a safety net for the most vulnerable segments of the population. These measures can prevent families from falling deeper into poverty during times of economic downturns or emergencies. Step 4. Corruption and governance reforms. Addressing corruption and improving governance are crucial for ensuring that resources are allocated more efficiently and transparently. By curbing corruption, public funds can be better utilized to benefit the poor and fund essential services. Step 5. Infrastructure development. Investing in infrastructure, such as roads, electricity, and clean water supply, is vital for economic growth and enhancing living conditions in impoverished areas. Improved infrastructure can attract investments and foster economic development. In addition to the steps mentioned earlier, achieving sustainable poverty reduction in Nigeria necessitates a focus on inclusive growth and social empowerment. It involves recognizing the unique challenges faced by marginalized groups, including women, ethnic minorities, and people living in rural areas. 1. Gender equality and women's empowerment. Gender disparities play a significant role in perpetuating poverty. By promoting gender equality and empowering women economically, socially, and politically, Nigeria can harness the untapped potential of half its population. Access to education, healthcare, and financial resources can empower women to actively contribute to the economy and society, lifting families out of poverty. 2. Rural development. The majority of Nigeria's poor reside in rural areas, where access to basic services and economic opportunities is often limited. Targeted investment in rural development projects, such as agricultural infrastructure, can improve livelihoods and reduce migration to overcrowded urban centers. 3. Healthcare and nutrition. Ensuring access to quality healthcare and proper nutrition is crucial for breaking the cycle of poverty. Investing in healthcare facilities, disease prevention programs, and nutrition support for vulnerable populations can lead to healthier, more productive communities. 4. Environmental sustainability. Environmental degradation disproportionately affects the poor, who often rely on natural resources for their livelihoods. Promoting sustainable practices, such as afforestation, renewable energy adoption, and responsible mining, can protect the environment and preserve resources for future generations. 5. Community engagement and participation. Inclusive policymaking and community engagement are vital for understanding the unique needs and challenges faced by the poor. Involving local communities in decision-making processes fosters ownership and ensures that development initiatives are relevant and effective. 6. Access to financial services. Expanding access to financial services, including microfinance and digital banking, can empower the poor to save, invest, and access credit for entrepreneurial ventures. Financial inclusion can lead to economic growth and poverty reduction. 7. Humanitarian aid and disaster response. Nigeria is vulnerable to natural disasters and humanitarian crises, which can exacerbate poverty. Establishing robust disaster response mechanisms and providing timely aid to affected communities can prevent further hardships and aid in recovery efforts. 8. Public awareness and advocacy. Raising public awareness about the challenges faced by the poor is essential for garnering support and encouraging collective action. Advocacy campaigns can influence policymakers to prioritize poverty reduction and ensure that resources are channeled effectively. In conclusion, letting the poor breathe in Nigeria requires a comprehensive and coordinated effort from all segments of society, including the government, civil society, private sector, and international partners. By adopting a multi-pronged approach that addresses the root causes of poverty and promotes inclusive growth and social empowerment, Nigeria can make significant strides towards eradicating poverty and building a more equitable and prosperous nation. As citizens, we all have a role to play in supporting poverty reduction initiatives, whether through volunteering, supporting local businesses, or advocating for policy changes. Together, we can create a Nigeria where every individual has the opportunity to thrive, regardless of their socio-economic background, and where the poor can finally breathe freely and pursue their dreams without the burden of poverty weighing them down. Thank you for your attention. Do have a great day. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.